Hi Life Crafters, Arienne here from Life is Crafted. So I just shot a video that went into detail about my planner setup in February. It's February now, February 2013. And it ended up being about half an hour. And I will upload it because it's got much more details and there's my computer coming on so I can upload it in a second. But yeah, it's got a lot of details and I go through bits and pieces of the pages. But I thought I'd just do a shorter video to really just focus on the setup. So I'm just going to look at the overall sections of the planner because I have been using it now for a few months. The last video was done in November 2012. And so I just wanted to share with you the changes and tweaks I've made and the way I've got it set up now so that you could either, I don't know, gain some ideas or inspiration or just see what other people are doing. So here goes. My beautiful chameleon, A5 in raspberry, which because it's been discontinued is hard to find nowadays. So if you do find one, snap it up. Snap it up. Okay, so, and the other video had nothing of me. It had like weird my dancing hands in it. I was gesturing and talking a lot like this. So I just wanted to say hi face to face. That's why another reason to do this shorter video. So it should only be a few minutes long if I don't get too carried away with the love of my planner. Okay, so at the beginning, I've just got a few business cards and my favorite set of sticky notes, the Paris ones, because j'adore Paris. So that's in there. I've got the flyleaf on where I've got one of those Paris sticky notes so that I can just jot quick things down and then rip that off when I need to. I've got wonderful manifesto, generic manifesto with my name on it. So one of the businesses I've set up called Lifetyped. You can get yours too at lifetyped.com. I'll put it in there. You can have a look if you want to. Anyway, it's pretty, it's motivating, inspiring. I love how it's the first thing that I see when I open up my planner. Behind that, just fell out because I didn't want to hole punch it, so it just sticks to the flyleaf normally, is my goal summary. So just the overall goals I had for the year with the intentions. My last video I went into detail, so I'm not going to go into detail now. The cover with a nice quote on it. Next page I've got my personal information, emergency contacts and so on. Then I just put some blank ones in here so that I wasn't flushing all the personal information of my friends, but a couple of pages of important contacts. I don't have an A to Z because I feel it's a little bit useless to carry around because we've got so much stuff in our phones these days, but these are just, I guess, some of the more important ones. So if your phone dies or you leave it at home, which I have done in the past, you've got a quick reference guide. Then I've got 2 pages of password reminders. Once again, don't write your full password there. It's just a hint to yourself about what it is, or whether, you know, it could be a capital or there's maybe a number at the end. So just something to jog your memory, just in case you leave your planner somewhere that you shouldn't. Now I've just got this here because I flipped to this page. Focus. Focus. Quite often. Accounts and info. So this is where I put, you know, I guess general information that I need to refer to on a regular basis. So a couple of simple bank details and licenses and that type of thing. Woo. And that's my real pages. Okay, then I've got some business card holders that don't hold business cards. These are just some of our little bits from Lifetype. So I carry them around to either show people what it's about as well as having my little beautiful reminders. So that's my cat and some details about her birthday. She's very old. My engagement to Andrash and where it happened, the date and the time and bits and pieces. Little Bubba, not mine. Family one. So yeah, got that there. So that little manifesto that I had at the front. It's a smaller version that I carry around here, and I've got it in the in my wallet as well, in that little window that people often have their like licenses or bits and pieces. So that's there. Then I've got my master to-do list section. So once again, each page or double page spread, depending on what it is, has its own thing. So there's business, life is crafted, life typed, savvy sassy she, people and blogs, finance, personal projects, wedding, can't see what's on that side, can't read upside down, activities, activity ideas, and home sweet home stuff. Then I go into the calendar section, the routines section. Just have a yoga schedule of the classes I go to. Got a weekly review checklist. Got some getting things done overview checklists to remind myself. I've got my routines for the day, the week, the fortnight, the month, and so on in this section. Started jotting down ideas for the morning routine, and then sort of weekly layout spread that I'm still working on. Then I have the calendar section. So hasn't changed too much. Got the year overview, the special date. So these are perpetual calendar for birthdays and anniversaries, so I can just bring it with me from year to year. Then we go into January dreams, monthly layout, monthly overview. Then we go into the weekly overviews, and I went into a bit more detail in the longer version of it. I've created for myself an undated day per page for those extra busy days when I've got a lot going on. Like every day is quite busy, I guess. But some days has a little bit more detail, like if I'm jumping all over the place. I need something like this. And if I'm just working on like one project, then I might not need to fill in an undated page. So I just carry around a few of them for those busy days, because not every day is going to need as much scribbling. Then we go into February, same again. And then I just say that I carry around just a few months of all the weekly pages. Some of the months, I think I've got March, so it's February at the moment. I've got March, April there. May, I just carry around the weekly overview. May and onwards. And then just slot the other weekly pages in when I need to. And then archive the other ones when I don't have any more use for them. So that's the calendar section. Then we go into the place that I guess I've spent a bit of time rearranging. Okay, so at the moment I'm just using the Filofax tabs that came with it. I haven't made time yet to develop just general tabs for these sections. Not focusing. Okay, so I've got a notes section. Then I've got goals. So this is just the in-depth goal worksheets that I've summarized at the beginning page. Then I've got projects, and I've developed some project pages that I went into detail on that other video, sorry. Then I've got musings, so these are my journaling pages. I don't think I'm saying very interesting words. And just, that I developed some, there we go, my musings pages, specifically for that. Then I've got inspiration. So these are some of the lists that have inspiration headings. So half of the list and planning package that Life is Crafted has to do with gratitude, bucket list, so anything that's got to do with reflection and celebration and that type of thing. Then my last tab is just general lists. So this is the wish list and gift list and websites to look at, all that sort of thing. So that, my friends, is the short, I hope it's quite short, shorter version of my February 2013 setup. So who knows, it may change again, but it just really seems to be working for me at the moment, and I'm really enjoying the setup. Doesn't seem to be too much in there. I can lug it around. It's not that heavy. And yeah, so hope you're enjoying your planners, your to-do lists, and until next time, bye.